What's up, everyone? Watson23 here. If you have not heard today, well, it's actually yesterday, Donald Sterling, the owner of the Clippers, made some racist remarks when he was talking to his girlfriend, who is an African American slash Latino. She's in her 20s. He's 81. He'll be 81 this year. So there's about a 60-year gap between the two. This happens all the time. Crazy stuff like this happens all the time when you have people who are generations apart dating each other. Not to say that she doesn't love them, but she's a model. She's a very good-looking young lady. She's in the picture. If you don't see her, to his left, to our right. Whenever you have someone who's a lot older than someone, or vice versa, you're going to have different beliefs, different upbringings. Completely. This guy remembers when racism was okay. Okay, he was born in 1933, so he definitely remembers when racism was okay, and I mean, distinctly remembers. So there's a big gap there. Now some people are saying, well, he can't be racist because he owns a basketball team. He owns an NBA team. Exactly. He might feel like his job description is owner. He might feel like he owns the African American coaches, coaching staff, players, whatever. Now, what happened? What sparked this whole thing? First of all, she's on Instagram like everyone else is. She had posted a picture with Magic Johnson, and he got irate about it. He felt very irate about it. He went off about how you don't need to present yourself to the world with blacks in public, into the world. Do it privately. He even went on to say you can sleep with them, you have kids with them, you can do this with them, but you can't do it to the world, show to the world, and blah 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 blah. Basically, he was jealous. That's what it comes down to. I think everyone's missing a true point. The real thing was, yeah, he's racist. He's racist. That's obvious. But he's just jealous, to be quite honest with you. He's just jealous that she took a picture with Magic Johnson, put on Instagram. I don't follow on Instagram, so I have no idea if she ever posts pictures of him. That could be a problem too. Maybe she never posts anything with him. But definitely, that's what really sparked the whole thing. He's just jealous. Magic Johnson got a picture. Famous black man, Laker legend, LA legend. I'm not. If I'm Magic Johnson, I can understand Magic Johnson saying I'm not going to any more Clipper games. But I hear a lot of these other analysts saying, I'm not going to any more. I'm not going to the Clipper games ever again. Why? He doesn't. He's not everybody. He's one person. He's one person. How are you going to sit there and say, well, I'm not going to go to any more Clipper games? The players have nothing to do with it. The fans have nothing to do with it. This is the owner. This is the owner. The NBA will deal with him later. By the way, Adam Silver, you've got to get rid of this guy. The league's probably 75 to 80% black, and you can't let this go on unnoticed. Like just let it, kind of just gloss over it like nothing happened. You can't do that, because if you do that, all hell will break loose. Or should. I don't give a damn what Stephen A. Smith says. I'm sure he has some good points. I don't give a damn what LeBron. I heard something about LeBron had something to say. I don't care what anyone else to say, because they're all saying the same thing. They're upset. They're all upset. I'm just going to say now that whenever Riley Cooper's situation happened, when he went out and said the N-word, I thought that Roger Goodell for the NFL should have publicly suspended him for at least 2 to 4 games, and should have fined him at least $50,000, because the league, like I said, 80% black. Basically, everyone that ain't basically all your stars that aren't quarterbacks, all your stars are African American in NFL. Besides QBs, there's only like 3 black QBs that are stars. Other than that, they're all black. All those stars are black in the NFL. There's a few white receivers and a couple defensive, but mainly black. They're the money generators. And you let Riley Cooper go around saying the N-word, that just shouldn't fly. I don't understand how that worked. But back to Donald Sterling. Yes, they need to get rid of him. Start off fresh. Look, the Clippers have turned around. But another argument though that people were making was that he can't be racist because he has a black girlfriend. Just because you're racist don't mean you can't date a minority. There have been plenty. There was a congressman that was like that. Wasn't that, if I'm not wrong, had a black. I mean, hell, Thomas Jefferson had a whole black family. You go back in history, tons of people have had other lives, but in their main life they lived like they're a racist. I know I've got a friend. I've got not a friend. I know a kid personally who says racist stuff all the time. Who's completely racist, but he dated a minority girl. I mean, it has nothing to like being racist doesn't mean like you don't look at those people. That just means you have all these misconceptions in your brain. We've all said racist stuff. I don't give a damn who you are. We've all said I've said racist stuff to my own race. I'm black, okay. But on the serious note, I'm not taking this as seriously as everyone else says. What he said was stupid. We all can agree on that. I'm not as sensitive about it as most people, even though I understand the history of racism and all that stuff. But I will say this: all the NBA, it's not that big of a deal. The NBA needs to get rid of the ban and do it quickly, or it will become a big deal because the playoffs are going on, and we need to be talking about the playoffs, not this crazy guy. Leave your comments down below. Leave a like down below as well. As always, Watch 23 signing out. See you guys next time.